Hello, this is self-empowerment, and coming up on tonight's show we're going to be giving you the 3 top tips to attract more abundance into your life. We're going to be looking at the focus. What's your point? Debt or prosperity? And in the viewers Q&A session tonight, somebody asked me, how do I simply attract more customers? Because my customer base has dried up, I've been in fear and debt, and it's January and I really want to make a difference. So we'll have the answers to all those 3 coming up very shortly. Now, feature 1, 3 top tips for attracting abundance. Now, what most people struggle with is they have seen films like The Secret and they believe it's very, very easy just to attract the life of your dreams. However, as we were growing up, primarily from the ages of sort of 0 to 7, we picked up a whole bunch of mental programming and beliefs and programs that just keep playing. And a lot of those have negativity connected to success and money and wealth. A lot of people have beliefs. Money is the root of all evil, or they just don't feel they deserve or they're good enough. Maybe when they were young they didn't feel that successful and they weren't loved, or and they just never felt they deserved. So now when they try and go out there and make money, they sabotage themselves because of their unconscious thought forms and their unconscious beliefs. So I'm going to give you 3 simple tapping techniques. We're going to be using EFT, and what I want you to do is get a pen and paper and write these down and practice them over the next week, because they really will help you. And they're some of my key ones that I used years ago when I was really trying to transform my beliefs about money. Now, we're going to use 3 simple acupuncture points. We're going to use under the eye, we're going to use the collarbone, and we're going to use an acupuncture point which is about 3 or 4 inches just below the armpit. And on that one you can use the palm of your hand. Under your eye you'll find a simple bone and you just tap on there. So if you'd like to write down and make a note of these affirmations, the first one, we simply go, I choose to release any negative feelings about money. I choose to release any negative feelings about money. I choose to release any negative feelings about money. Now the second one, once you've done maybe 4 or 5 rounds of that, you can then do, I choose to feel good about money. I choose to feel good about money. Feel good, smile, I choose to feel good about it. I choose to feel good about money. I choose to feel good about money. Now the third one is, I simply choose to focus on prosperity and opportunity. I choose to focus on prosperity and opportunity. I choose to focus on prosperity and opportunity. Now, these are 3 simple tapping routines, and if you practice them and string them together, and you can dedicate maybe 5 or 10 minutes a day, just put yourself in a room, get yourself quiet, get your mind quiet, and just focus. And the key really to making the difference internally, because remember, EFT is just an external tool which is going to help you reprogram and recode your beliefs. So it's important whilst you use these tapping techniques to feel good, to smile. If you want to take a few minutes before to think of some happy memories or think of somebody you love, just to get yourself in a place of good feeling, and then start tapping. I choose to release any negative feelings about money. I choose to feel good about money. And I choose to focus my every thought on prosperity and opportunity. So if you can do those 3 things, you'll find you'll shake out a lot of beliefs about money, and then you will naturally get rid of any resistance to abundance and money flowing to you, and you'll be surprised over the next few weeks how prosperous you become as you practice these techniques. So, feature 2, what's your point of focus? Now, a lot of people ask me, I'm really stuck in debt, I don't know how to get out of that rut. And what I always say is, well, you have to look at what your thoughts are focused on, because the thoughts come first, the feelings come second. So if you're feeling pretty down at the moment, or gloomy, or you're just feeling that no money's coming in, there's a couple of key strategies I want to share with you now about abundance and prosperity. Now, abundance, making money, having what you want, is a mindset. But at a deeper level, we often sabotage ourselves because we don't feel worthy. So on mygenie.tv, there's a whole database of videos that will help you release those feelings if you want to go into it in a bit more detail. But for now, I'm going to tell you about money. money is simply an energy, and people have hang-ups to money, but at the end of the day, you either attract money to you or you push it away. And really, when you look at the field I work in, I've been coaching and helping people for many years around everything that is the human being, consciousness, health and human evolution. And it's really about learning to eliminate the resistance and the underlying programs and beliefs, because people see money as money, and really money is no different than anything else. When you take money, or you take a piece of wood, or you take a piece of your clothing and you put it under a scientific microscope, it's all energy, it's all atoms and molecules. And the way my mindset works is that when I make a DVD, I put a lot of effort, a lot of research, a lot of my energy into that information so that it can help people move forward. And then when I advertise it and people buy it, it's an exchange of energy. My energy is my thoughts, feelings and passion for what I do that I put into the product, and when somebody buys it, they exchange their energy with me, and it's all an exchange of energy. I don't see money any different. I don't have any hang-ups on whether money is good or bad. Money enables me to have the experiences that I want to have in this lifetime. We are not meant to suffer, we're not meant to be poor, but unfortunately we do live in an economic-based monetary system. So money still, at this point in time, is important to us to allow us to live the life we want and to have those experiences that we chose to come down and partake in. Now, lastly, I want to talk about our viewers' Q&A. How can I attract more customers? Now, over the next few months, a lot of these episodes are not only going to be focused on personal stuff, but also tips and strategies to help you sell more or work better. Most of you must be working for somebody else or working for a home business. And if you're working at home, you've got to exchange energy, you've got to get money in, you've got to have products, you've got to have a service that people can buy. And my top tip really is something I use in the bath. Now, I regularly, every other night, I just lay in the bath for 10 or 15 minutes and I put my hands over my heart chakra. It's the balance procedure. If you want to learn more about the balance procedure, there's a whole bunch of DVDs and streaming videos on mygenie.tv. But for the moment, you simply lay in the bath and you put your hands over your heart chakra, you close your eyes and you start to feel good about prosperity and money. And whilst you do that, you just get into a place. When did you last feel really good about yourself? So maybe somebody paid you a compliment, but just get in that good place of feeling. Close the eyes and just repeat a couple of affirmations to yourself. The first one is, I want to feel good about money. If you feel good about money, it'll flow to you. So just take a moment, maybe 20 or 30 seconds, to close your eyes, to smile to yourself and just feel good about money. Feel good about the experiences that it can bring to you. Feel good about how it will empower you, so when money does come in, you can share that with those around you to increase your quality of life or to have more experiences that bring you joy. So you simply, for about 10, 15, 20 seconds, you just keep repeating the affirmation, I want to feel good about money. And then when you're feeling really good about it, take a large breath, hold it for a few seconds, and then just say balance in your mind and release it. And then what happens is any negative beliefs, any negative emotions in that moment are just brought back into balance. And it's the way we balance our energy system. And the second affirmation you need is, I want recognition. Because most people feel that they're under-recognised and they want recognition for the contribution they make to their environment. So I want to feel good about money and I want recognition. Recognition can come in many forms, all of which are enjoyable. One of the most people want at the moment is money, and money is a byproduct of recognition. So focus on recognition and focus on feeling good about money. Now, that's it for this show. It only leaves me to say that with this new show, I do urge the viewers to write in, to message me on YouTube, ask your questions no matter what they are, and we'll be selecting them randomly in these weekly episodes, and we'll be addressing those and helping you become more self-empowered. So You can either join me on my Genie, where we go into a lot of these details in a whole much more detail. There's hundreds of coaching videos on there. It's only $19 a month, so it's January. If it's a time where you're investing in yourself, then come and join me on the Genie, and together we can make some good progress and we can help you become self-empowered. This is David Childerley. I'll see you on the next episode.